Hello, good morning. I am Jyotkar and team leader of CSS Crafter. Let me introduce with my teammates Yogesh and Tarun, who are full stack developers. We are given a project in which we have to create a platform of landlord and tenants communication. First, I will give you a brief explanation about our project. Then my teammates explain you project functionality. We created effective communication platform for landlord and multiple tenants login system, adding with the maintenance request form, bill generate system, payment tracking system, which is updated immediately on both sides. We also add some functionality like form status, bill status, edit button, and delete button. Now my teammates will explain each and every functionality of our project. Over to you, Tarun.
Thanks, Jot, for your introduction. As Jot mentioned about our project, here you can see that this is the front page of our project with some minor details that the logo of our company, name of our company, about and contact and service provider for the tenant. Here is the login and sign up button. Here are the three services we are providing. First service is plumbing services, in which leak repair and many more things. Second service is electrical services, and the third one is general services, in which we are providing painting, carpentry, maintenance, and some general maintenances. Here if a user has data already for login data, he can log in. If he don't have, he can fill these details and create his ID, and then he can log in. So I have login and I am going to log in as landlord. Jyot and Yogesh, you can also log in as a tenant from your sites. I am logging as landlord. Here you can see that this is the landlord dashboard. After going to the functionalities, let me explain you one more thing. Our project is user experience based project with the user authentication. User authentication means that no one can access the site directly without login or sign up. The second thing, user experience, means we are working on that I am login as landlord, and the Jyot and Yogesh are will login as tenant. Means more than one tenants can login in our website, and the data of every tenants has separated from the other tenants. Means no tenant can see each other's data. So coming to the functionalities we have in the landlord dashboard, you can see that there are category urgency filters, which are the filters for the to filter the data. Let's assuming that the plumbing, here you can see that the data only with plumbing. After that, I also add the filter of high. Here you can see that there is a one card which has plumbing and high. So let's move to the Yogesh screen. Here on Yogesh screen, you can see that there is a same UI for the tenant also. Yogesh, sign in as a tenant. Here you can see that Yogesh is login as a tenant. Yogesh, let's start to showing our functionality. Go to the form page. Let's create a new request, because our project is based on maintenance form. So let's creating a maintenance form first. Fill the details as quickly. Here you can see that all the fields are compulsory, means mandatory. You have to fill all the fields, otherwise the form will not be submitted. Okay, you guys submit the data. Here the data is submitted, and it will show on the status page of both landlord and tenants. In the tenants form pages, you can see that there are 4 cards. Before generating new request, there were 3 cards. These 4 cards are here the resembles of that these 4 cards are in pending. Means the status of these cards are in pending. If the status of cards are in under process or completed, they will show on the status page. Go to the status page, Yogesh. Here you can see that there are all cards with the form status completed, pending, under process. Means all the status types will show here, but on the form page you will only go to see the pending forms, which means go to the form page, you guys. uh, we add this filter because if a user want to edit something, he is able to edit the data before the maintenance started. So you guys also show them to edit. Again, if the user is going to edit the data, still some data is already pre-filled, at least all data is already pre-filled, you have to fill the all details again. Okay, data updated successfully. Okay, let me show you with my screen. Here I am getting all the data. In the payment pages you are able to see only one card, because there is only one card which is completed. Let me show you that if we want, if we can also able to see the attachment. Here you can see that the pic uploaded by the Yogesh. Here it is we can see that the where is the defect, so we can decide how to do the maintenance of that project. Let me do some pending is completed. Here Jot for completed process, and it's for completed. Now going to the payment dashboard. Here are three cards. So let's generate the bill. In the generating bill, we have to enter the bill amount, then the due date for the tenant. After generating bill generated, submitted. After generated bill, you can see that the card is not here, because there will be only shown those cards. There are two filters. First is that the form status should be completed, and the second one is that that the user does not have already a generated bill card. Only those cards will show here. In the data we can see that there are the cards. In this movie, let's do some update likes that. In Yogesh I edited completed, and in Jot's I made it pending. So moving to the Yogesh screen, Yogesh go to the payment and show them. Here you can see that I made it completed. Let's do some edit in the let's change this. Here is the bill amount is 500. Let's make it 10 rupees. Update the bill. You can see it also on the Yogesh screen. Let's move to the Yogesh screen. Yogesh, show your payment bills. Here you can see the amount is 10 rupees. Now moving to my screen, let's delete this. I am going to delete the amount 10 rupees and bill status completed. So let's delete it. There is a pop-up message to ensuring that after deleting there is another pop-up message. Here you can see that it is updating the data immediately. Now moving to the Yogesh screen. Yogesh, show the bill status. Here you can see that it was also deleted. These are the some basic functionality we are using in our code. Rather than these, let me explain some more things. In the status of landlord dashboard, here it will show all the cards of all the tenants. Means let's assume that there are 100 or 1000 tenants. The all data of the 1000 tenants will appear here. We can filter it by the filtration, that's why we add filtration. But on tenant dashboard, the data on the status page only shown will be shown for that particular tenant only. Means if Yogesh has a login as like tenant on the status board of go to the status page Yogesh. On the status page you can see that the data only belongs to Yogesh. The data of Jot is not appear here, but the data of both of them will appear on my screen. Here you can see that Yogesh Jot. After that, then payment may I will generate the bill. After that, data, edit the data, delete the data. There are some more things. After that, you can in the about you can see that there are the things about our company, what our mission, what we do, what our motive and what our visions, what we are planning for the future. For the rest of things, that the functionality behind the UI means that does not appear that is user authentication. I already told that no one can access directly the site without login. Okay, guys, let's go to the support system. Go to the contact and try to contact the administration. Enter your name, enter your mail ID, and type an error that you are facing in your login page or in your server. Send the message. Okay, message is sent. Let me show you the on the my screen. Go to the mail. Here you can see that the message from the Yogesh. Here his name, his email ID, and his message. We are using email.js for those things, and our project is based on React, White plus React. So we are using routers, protected routers, and some more functionality in our projects. So that's all about our project. Now will I hand over it to the Yogesh.
Thanks, Tarun. As you explained each and every functionalities of our project, and as we are thinking, are we? I am going to talking what we do in a future, or what's our future vision regarding this project. We make this project in large scale, and as of now the user, tenant and landlord, Tarun already said that landlord can log in with his or her ID, and tenant can log in with his and her ID. As of now, my project is working on the concept based for a single landlord and multiple numbers of tenants as want. But in future, we work on multiple number of landlord and multiple number of tenant. Both can handle. The tenants can choose the landlord, and they take the services are as he or she interested with any landlord, and each and every landlord have separate data. They manage his or her tenants in separate way. Thank you.
Thanks, Yogesh. Now, as Yogesh mentions the things, we will focus in the future about those things. We will work as a team and do some changes with security and making it more convenient to the user. Over to you, Jyot, for the closing statement.
So thank you, Tarun and Yogesh, for the detailing breakdown of the platform features. However, this is just the beginning. We are working on future and enhance the platform. Our team will focus on improving the user experience, adding more functionality. If you have any question or need further clarification, feel free to ask. We are happy to share more details. Thank you.